So GoPro wind test, take 2 with a lav mic. Just changed the setting on the GoPro, so it's the only change I've made. So if you see this video, that means the crackling and popping has got a little bit better. It's very windy today, so a lot windier than yesterday, the first video. So if it sounds better, we know we're on the right track. Okay, so I highly doubt today's going to sound any better than yesterday because it's absolutely blowing a gale. And I may have stuffed up the position of the mic a little bit, but we'll see. It's worth a try. Absolute blowing a gale. So that's sitting at 60, which we didn't have really any problems with popping or crackling yesterday at 60. It was more above 80, sort of 90 to 100. You know it's windy when it's blowing this big Bertha around, I tell you. Yeah, yesterday there wasn't a lot of wind, just mainly wind from the speed. Today there's a big crosswind, so that's at 85. Imagine that would have got a big pop crackle. It's going to rain later, so I'm just trying to get this test out of the way, see if it's any better. If not, I'll do what Harley Roadshow says and get another wind cover for it. So that's at 85, 80. So just at a cruising speed now, 81. Big crosswind though. Lockdown finishes tonight. Woohoo! Midnight tonight, baby. We almost have a life again. I'm not yelling, I'm just talking normally. I'll give it a crack and see what happens. So that was just quickly up to 100, which I think the rising engine level and the wind causes the crack pop. So we'll see if that was any better. I've got to watch this. The bike gets airborne half the time over here. Where is it? There. That's better. So we're at 60 at the moment. A lot of wind pushing across from all the cars. Damn old nice Norton. Look at that. Cracking bike, man. Reasonably quick acceleration up to 100, so I imagine that didn't sound too good either. It sucks not knowing how it sounds before you do the clip. Alright, onto the freeway. Alright, cruise control's on at 100. Wind is pumping. Probably not sounding too good at all. Be interesting to see if it's worse. Obviously it's worse when you accelerate. of that truck. It's a noisy bastard. So 110 now. Back down to 103. It's quite warm actually. It's what, 23 degrees. That's magnificent. So I'm going to turn off up here. I'm going to shoot back on the freeway and I'm going to put the mic under the jacket. Just see if it makes a difference. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so just a little video on how I actually set up that microphone. It didn't sound too bad actually. I'll just turn the camera around and show you. So I've got the GoPro Euro 8 on the Jaws flex clamp with a media mod. Literally, I have just a extremely cheap lapel microphone. TRS plugged into the back with a media mod. And obviously the cord just comes along, goes up my jacket and clips onto my chest area. I have 3 little wind muffs on there. I'll probably put a 4th on there. So there you go. There's just a quick little way on how I did it. Okay, so I'm back from the test, and to be honest, it sounds heaps better. It was a lot windier today than yesterday, and even on the freeway, very minimal cracks and pops. So I'll show you now exactly what I did. This is my son and daughter's gaming room, by the way. So, all right, I'm going to turn the camera out and show you the setting I changed on the GoPro. So if you just cruise over to the GoPro here, and you go into where you were filming, there you can see my bike. I'd film it in 2.7K in 60. Click on the edit button. I'm just going to scroll down to wind. Now, obviously when I plug in the external lav, that'll change, the microphone will change from the front. However, before you plug it in, make sure you set wind to off. That way the GoPro is not trying to process everything automatically. When the GoPro is trying to process, it just can't keep up and it's cracking and popping. Turn it off, then plug in your lav, and if you watch yesterday's video, compare it to today's video, sound quality is much better. As Harley Roadso suggested, I'm going to get one more little phone WIM sock to go over the lav and it should be perfect. So thanks everyone for watching.